Right, here we go. So, I've been having a play. We weren't happy. Right, I've been having a play. Weren't happy with the amount of space that I had inside the inside here. So, what we've had to do is rip out the cockpit. Yay! So this has just been completely ripped out. I had to cut it in half to get it out. It is absolutely big. So you can see all the space that you're going to gain for mounting everything. So with this now, oh, no, it's the other way around. So with this now out, yeah, so that was in there. So with this all out, it's revealed a few nice little bits. One, we're going down about an inch more, so we've gained at least an inch in depth. But also, you can get right into the sides now, and if you don't put the winglets on, you're definitely going to be able to bring the wires through somehow. Definitely better than what I have. Rear bottom gun turrets fitted. I'm not going to put it on a servo. We'll leave it alone for now. But it does mean I'll be able to get the actual power board in the bottom. Then I can get in the flight controller level, nice and level across here. This is the plan, which would be fantastic. But then I gain a lot of space for batteries, so I'll be able to get, the plan is 2 of these, so the tonnages, or I can get a single 5000 in maybe, but I should be able to get 2 of those in. 1, 2, might make it top heavy, a bit annoying, but you've got to do what you can do. I've also got my hands on, I found in my bits and bobs some LEDs, which I think could be interesting. So we've got red, not throw anything up, so we've got flashing white, and then we've got red. One is flashing, one isn't. So we've got bright white LEDs there. Now, let's see if I can get into here. I don't know yet. I've not really. I can. I can get into there. Right. So, oh, wrong way. So here, these little babies. I can now get into the back of these, which means red LED time. If I can get in, red LEDs, drill a hole. Red LED fixed in, and we're sorted. So why not? Is the question, if we can do it. Yeah, we've taken out a lot of screws as well, which I've got to work out how to put all back in. But now we've got more depth, we've got more space to do what we really want to be able to do. Let's get a better layout inside. And then I'm getting a few comments about wind and stuff. Okay, there's a few things. Okay, the wind is going to push this about. It's got no GPS. It's not like the Inspire, which or the Phantom, or anything that's got GPS that will counter the wind. This is going to get pushed around. I know this. It's not an aircraft or an airframe. It's going to be flown on a windy day. Okay, this is for like 10 miles an hour or less winds. Trying to fly in anything stronger would A, be stupid, B, probably not safe, and you've got to know when not to fly in these things. And not knowing when to fly or where to fly is, even with a Phantom, you don't overflow towns or cities over people. You don't fly down roads and streets. I wouldn't even dream of even test hovering this in my garden. And my garden is, I've got the space. I could do it. I could pop it in the air. Oh, let's see if it hovers. No, because you go somewhere where you've got space. If it goes wrong or tits up, it's not going to smash into stuff or do any harm. So yeah, I'm a big believer in being safe. So this is going down the club when it's ready. We've just got a few more hours now, just tinkering and drilling and doing a few bits and bobs to it. There's a bit extra, yeah. But at least I know the powertrain kind of works and the nozzle is set up. All I've got to do now, I can get into the bottom. We've got more space now. We've got the crap out. Yeah, a lot better. But if anyone else is doing one, don't put the winglets on to begin with, leave them off. Undo the screws, separate the body, get out the bottom canopy. It'll also give you the space to drill. You'll be able to get your wiring round. You could even add a support bar through if you want to, make it stronger. You know, you're going to have a lot more options if you don't put the winglets on. And before you do put the winglets on, rough up the plastic. You know, with sandpaper, give it a bit of rough on both sides, epoxy, and then click it together. But only do that when you're happy with the rest of it, because once it's on, they don't come off. One side on this is glued, one isn't. So if I do fly into high winds anyway, it's just going to fall off. At least they'll be separated, and I can do the other one properly. But yeah, so I'll crack back on with this, and we'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, it definitely looks like drill, red LEDs are going to go in. I've got the power, so I can take the power off the power distribution board. I'm going to create some wire leads a bit better than this. And the rest of the white LEDs, I'm thinking because they do blink, the white ones, we might just have to drill into here a bit or here a bit. You know, might have to get them, if I can drill in. I don't know how solid that is. I don't want to ruin it though. But if I could drill in, the white will go in there and there. You know, I can't really see too much what's going on in there, or how thick that all is. You know, do they unscrew? No, they're probably not solid, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, they're probably solid, which is going to be a shame. So, in the way they're clipped in, I'll just destroy it if I drill all the way through. But I might be able to do something, just slide the wires out and under. That'd be pretty smart, I think, if I did that. But yeah, right, I'll go and crack on. Right, motors and all that spizzle. Right, so these are just small Tiger motors. Each one's got maybe about a kilo of thrust. Or maybe a bit more. Can't remember exactly. I did look at the specs. But these, these are a lot bigger. These are 4S. These are 4S. Speed controllers can do either one. Doesn't matter. For 30 amp ESC, so good on all counts there. Now, these are 10-inch props. These are 12s. Doesn't fit. It's going to hit. So, if I have to use these, I'll have to buy motor mounts from UAV shop that take for these motors. £10 a pop. But what we'll do is then it'll come to about here. It's going to push the motor to about here, so it will fit. Germ fan props, fine, nice props. But these on 4S, this 4S motor, these will pick this up, piece of piss. These probably going to have a bit more hassle, but you can just tell. You know, look at the size difference. So if I have to, I have got the motors to go up a size, so we can really fly it around. So we'll see how we go with these. If we're not happy with these, we're going to swap to these. We're just going to see how it pans out to begin with. I don't want to buy more motor mounts and more stuff at the minute. I don't think there's a reason to. But yeah. So, woohoo! Right, time to go tinker.